Hello, welcome to this Get Ready With Me slash gothic slash metal makeup tutorial. I'm gonna do this in real time so that someone who's watching can really do it with me, do it in real time and really get ready with me. So I'm not gonna be cutting anything or anything like that. Also, sorry if my voice is a little nasally because I've been dealing with some cold, running nose, stuff like that, so my voice is still not ideal, but it's okay for talking at least, so yeah. So, as you can see, we've got plenty of hair, so I'm gonna try to tame it at first, if I find something to tame it with. Part of the reason why everything takes me so long is that I constantly look for stuff. Oh, here they are. Okay, great. Okay, so I always tie this part. And I also make this little gazier on the top of my head. Okay, now we get rid of all impurities, all stains and grease and stuff. So as you can see, there's a little bit of blue makeup left from yesterday. That's really hard to get off, so yeah, let me just wash my face. We're gonna do this from scratch, really. Ah, that feels good. Okay. I normally don't use any products. I do have this cleaning gel if I need to, slash mask, slash scrub, but I mean my skin is largely forgiving in that sense, so I usually don't need to use any more products than water. Okay. Next I have to get this off. Well, actually I don't, because when you do a gothic makeup you basically cover your whole eye, but you know, for the sake of this video. Let's see. Okay. So we've got some pads. And some micellar water. Here we go. I got most of my stuff from the grwm, which is a German chain of cosmetics and other stuff. And also like high quality groceries and I don't know what else, protein groceries and bio groceries and vegan groceries and I don't know, cleaning stuff for home and also some socks and tights and knickers and stuff. So it's pretty good. Okay, so you do your own foundation, I will do my foundation, because of course our skin types differ a lot usually, so I'm gonna start with this Dermacol 2-in-1 toning cream. And I just spread it on my face with my fingers. So this is how I do this makeup. Not a professional way or anything. So don't take this as like the golden manual, please. Because it really is not, which you can probably tell. Okay. Let me just spread it. I spread it across my whole face like this. Okay. Okay. Well, that part is done. Okay. Now we've got some corrector. I can put it on there, why not? I don't know, I usually don't use this, so let me just put it there lightly. Okay, there we go, there we go. And now the foundation. Foundation. I have this, but I also have a pump. I can't find the beauty blender. Damn it, where is it? Where is the beauty blender? That's a mystery. I don't know. It just lay around in the cabinet by itself. I don't know why. So let me apply a bit. Yes, just a bit. A bit is fine, just a grain. For my skin. You don't need to use a lot of products. I have overdone it a little bit today, because I want to show you what it looks like when it's done properly. But I think I have overdone it. Yeah. Baby hair. So I have some redness. I tried to treat it with some oils, but it's still ongoing. It's from the bleach. My scalp hates bleach, so. Oh my god, that's too much! It's fine. We will spread it. What do I have the beauty blender for, right? I've seen so many makeup influencers who just use tons of it and then blend it like this, and it looks fine. You need to pat it, not spread it, because you don't wanna accentuate your flaws, you wanna cover them, so you pat it on. If you spread it over it, it will accentuate the things you are trying to cover, so be aware of that. That's so white. Okay. Now we're gonna put a little grain on this part. feel free to pause the video if your base, your foundation takes longer than mine. I think that during get ready with me videos you're supposed to talk about something, right? Have some kind of important topic to talk about while you do your makeup, but that's really not my style. Okay, what else? What else do I need to? I don't know. It looks fine to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna put. Now this is really important. You really need to pat this here and not spread, because otherwise you're gonna look so old. Gosh, this part. They just need to do something in the bathroom now. I always open my mouth up. All right. Next part. Shit. We're gonna use a setting powder. And a smaller brush. It's actually a makeup brush, but I use it for powder. Stop! Well, no household is without sounds, right? So you'll just have to bear with me on here. This is the true gothic makeup, so. Now don't forget about the foundation for your lips. So you need lip balm. And I need lots of it because it's winter and my lips are horrible in winter. Okay, I will use a bit of blush. You can use a darker blush if you really want it to be gothic, but I want to have a little bit more. It's not doing anything. Ah, it is. It's just really light, so. Yeah, that's enough. And now, I'll show you how I used to do it when I was a teenager and why it didn't work and how to correct it. Okay, so basically, you know, teenagers take a black eye pencil. Where is it? Yeah, black eye pencil. And put it here. Okay, the important piece of advice I can give you right now is don't go all the way to your inner corner, just leave it here. So just color the waterline as you usually do. It's not only teenagers that make these mistakes, but okay. Right? If you're disgusted by this scene, yeah, get rekt, get a grip on yourself. Right. And now what they usually do is that they color the upper part too. And they make a little wink like this. And they're like, oh my god, that looks horrible. Okay, bear with me. Let's do the other eye. It might not look horrible if you are blessed with a very big almond-shaped eyes, but not everyone is so fortunate. And this will make your eyes look smaller. Okay, and some people go ahead and, lots of them go ahead and cover the entire upper lid. So let's do that. I'm just gonna do it lightly though, as a base. Gosh. My skin is definitely older than it used to be. It stretches much more. Let me just... Okay. I'm gonna show you how I do it, because I do color the entire upper lid. I just use a much better eyeshadow. So, invest in eyeshadow that works well with water, and you get your finger wet, you dip it in, you do this, and then you do this. That's a difference. That's a big difference in color. Okay? And then spread it as evenly as you can with the finger. Oh god. Slash fingers, plural. It's not gonna listen to you much, but you will make it work. I'm sure of that. Just try harder. This takes time. Okay. It looks bad, but we will make it work in the end. Okay, let's do the other eye. Just stain it, don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid of darkness. Add a little bit more. So I kind of copy the shape of your upper lid and try to spread it a bit more like in this sense. You can turn it a bit inward if you want. Try to make your nose smaller if you want. There are basically no limits. Alternative makeup can be a little crazy, so just don't be scared of it. I think it's acceptable for now. Okay. Wash it off. Luckily, salt is enough. Now we work further. Okay, so the key to having beautiful cat, smoky, gothic eye is the highlights. So you take white eyeshadow or some like really light eyeshadow and you spread it here. Okay, and also here. But just a little, because I also have white eye pencil that I really like using, and I do the corners with this. So this goes into the inner corners, not the black, but the white. Gosh. And don't be afraid to kind of stretch it out into this area, because you want that beautiful cat eye. Right. So rule number 1, don't go into the inner eye with the black. Okay. Now we take another black eyeshadow, not the water one, but a softer one. And you need a brush that is a little bit like tilted. I'm trying to find it right now. Yes. So what you need is this shape. So start lightly, dip it lightly. It can be the darkest brown if you have that instead, that's fine. Nobody will notice. And you go from this side, you copy the shape of the pencil. As you can see, I still haven't used any liquid eyeliner. And here you just do it lightly, like this, under the white part. And you connect it with the rest of the eye. Okay. Doing it lightly like this is the best option. You do not want to do it any harder than that. Okay, let's do the other. I'm noticing that my eyes are starting to water a little, so let's give it a little rest. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So now we reinforce. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Now we reinforce the lower line with the pencil. But just this part. And now we use a liquid eyeliner. I recommend using like a marker shaped one. So either this or just something, or you can get a little bit more creative and use like a Jeffree Star, some kind of glowy, doesn't have to be Jeffree Star, but some kind of metallic color. It will look very nice, so now's the time for that. But let me just find the liquid eyeliner and blow my nose. got it. This is the rimel. So I'll start from the middle of the eye and work my way around the natural part of it. Yeah, and then I spread it along the lines we have already created. And you can do it all the way to the eyebrow. Make it as thin as you can. And then you do this like all the way back to the center. Okay, well, it's not perfect because I'm too far from the mirror because of the camera. But it will do. Now the important part, don't go all the way here, but end like right behind the white part. Don't go into the white part. You really don't need that. It's tempting and I have done it countless times and regretted it every single time. So just stay put where it's supposed to go. Right. Okay, now do the other eye. This also takes practice. So I can do it fast, but if you can't, just pause the video, try multiple times. If you screw up, you can use the pads with the micellar water and just wipe it gently off and then redo it. I just hope you don't have to redo the entire eye. That happens too. Very often actually, so... Yeah, I would say this is a tutorial for someone who has been doing their liquid eyes and eyeliner and stuff like that for years, like me. And if you can't, you need practice, so... Okay. And now we use the mascara. You can use like an eyelash curler if you have it. I don't. Or if you want to use fake eyelashes, fine. Yeah, I'm not a fan of fake eyelashes, but if you are, use them. Okay, I've got this. So first I kind of wipe it and then I go upward. First spread the product onto the eyelashes and then go upward. Okay. Right, and now very gently do the bottom eye, bottom lid. But there's no need really. You don't have to do it at all actually. Well, it depends on your eyelashes, of course. Okay, let's check for some residue that has fallen off onto the face. It looks fine, so now we can undo the hair and brush it, see what it looks like with the hair, and then I'll show you how to do the lips. Oh my god, it's so purple. Okay. I always have this thought when I see my hair. I'm like, oh my god, it's purple! Yeah, I'm really happy with the result. This is the third day after the washing, so it's starting to be a little bit greasy, but still wearable. I think I'm just gonna leave it that way for today. Okay, and now we do the lips. So for the lips, I use two products. One of them is a liquid lip liquid lip product, and then on top of it I use the same water eyeshadow that I use for the eye, and it seals the lips in that way that it can withstand any meals, drinks, kissing, everything, and it will really stay on all day. Black lip, I guarantee you. So for that, of course, you need a good liquid lip base that doesn't come off. So, and actually, it doesn't need to be black. I use the darkest shade of blue, and it looks just like black. And especially when I cover it with black afterwards. And you can use purple. You can use whatever. Really, it's up to you. I have this red Jeffree Star designer blood, amazing. Unicorn blood is also amazing. This purple Dermacol. It looks like nothing much, but it's actually might be the best liquid lip I have ever had. But where's the blue one? I'm looking for the blue one. Oh, I also need to show you this row of Maybelline Super Stay Matte ink. They also stay on the lips all day. You don't have to care about it all day. It's amazing. Ah, here it is. So this is from Jolie Beauty. It's this is a UK-based cosmetic brand. I also have these ones, but they're not as good. But yeah, they're good, but not as good. But this is the deal. This is the real deal that will stay on your lip all day. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So let's apply it. So I start from the bottom, from the middle of the bottom. And just work my way along the natural shape of the lips. It's really dry. Yeah, I still have that lip balm on, but it's necessary. Yeah, I think that's good. And now the gem. The black eyeshadow. I buried it again, but here it is. So this is by Deborah Milano Color Lovers. Long lasting and waterproof. I can confirm that. So again, dip your finger, spread it, and pat it onto the lips. No, it was already black. Okay. And that's it for today. Finish makeup. For me at least. If you have other stuff to do, like your eyebrows or stuff, I don't really need to do anything with my eyebrows. They're fine. But if you do, you know, that's up to you. And what else can I say? I don't know. I have recommended everything. I mostly get it from a regular cosmetic store, but the more advanced products like the Jolie Beauty or the Jeffree Star I get online. But yeah, you can also get some very good liquid lips in a regular cosmetic store. The problem is that they usually don't have like these alternative shades. So NYX used to have one, but it disappeared. I don't know why. You know what, for the end I might try to show you how the Jeffree Star metallic liquid line would look. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So unfortunately my Jeffree Star broke, so I have it in a plastic bag. But yeah, here I have an old liquid liner that is dry, so I'm gonna use that. This is by Lancome. I got it from a colleague. She bought it for herself. She thought, oh, Sandra wears liquid eyeliner, maybe I should use it too. And she tried it and she's like, it doesn't look good on my eyes. And you always have to figure out what looks good for the shape of your eyes specifically, which is a pain in the butt, of course. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, that's really... Is it dry? I'm afraid that it is. I'm afraid that it dried regardless of the... Yeah. Yeah, I'm not applying that on my eyes. No. Maybe I'll find another one. I have this silver one. I'm not good with silver, but like silver doesn't suit me that well, but for the sake of this video I'm gonna try it for you. So I'll take this, and from this original one I'll spread it onto the... You can also use like a very thin, just a normal color brush. And let's see. Yeah. I mean, it could be better, but it is doing something at least, so that's fine. Yeah, it did add a bit of a highlight. So if you like something like that, you can try that as well. And if you have enough time to play, of course. Because this really takes time. It's been 46 minutes now. Yeah, that's enough, I think. It's easy to do it too thick though. Yeah, that's too thick. Oh my god. I look very strange. Okay. Maybe I can fix that. Yeah, this consistency is too creamy. Yeah, blame it on the consistency. Of course, Sandra. Okay. Okay, let me spread it out. I think I'm fucking this up. I'm gonna stop right here. If it were more creamy, it would look much nicer. But it is what it is. Yeah. Also, if I had some kind of like metallic purple that I could put there, I'm gonna look for one. And also, I really like these blue mascaras and stuff like that, so I really like that. And that's all for today, so makeup is done. Let's kill Diablo. I'm dressed to kill, so why not kill Diablo now? Okay, bye.